Horror movie. It's like the dogs in Fear and Hunger. What?
I have that game, and I remember like the first time I kind of like vaguely found out about it was just I got this YouTube video recommendation, and I didn't even see it. I just kind of saw the thumbnail, and it was like, "This game hates you," and I was like, "All right, sure, I'll play that one." So I bought it. But I still haven't gotten around to it, but I just know the little meme, you hear dogs barking in the distance or something like that.
It's I think you'd be okay with it, but it is very much a game that you shouldn't play without a censor mod if you want to upload it anywhere.
Yeah. I thought I heard it does it have like a stream friendly mode? Yeah.
It's a stream friendly mode, yeah.
I don't think I will stream that. I think that'll just be something for me, but yeah. I've been very interested in it for a long time.
I enjoy it, despite its issues. I think it's a really clever game, and what he's done with RPG Maker is incredible. So it's worth it for that alone, in my opinion. Anyway, let's get started.
Hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco and Rosh are here, and we are continuing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, but we're being intensely intimidated by this pupper.
So it's a very rough-looking little puppy. Also, apologies, I have a slightly sore throat, so if you hear me clearing my throat, sorry.
Yeah. Checkmate. So, I played Harvester recently with a friend. Have you ever heard of that game or played it?
I've heard of it, I've not played it.
Yeah, it's a point and click FMV game, I guess you could say. And
cool.
it's interesting. I think it's really funny, but it's one of those where I'm pretty sure it's intentionally so, but then it also has like horror aspects. It's supposed to be kind of pushing the envelope since it came out in like 1993, I think, somewhere around there. But there's this one part where in order to progress, you have to there's this person who has a chessboard that already is like mostly complete, so you have to try and beat him in just one move with what's currently there, and he's like, if you manage to mate me, then you can progress. And we were just like, phrasing.
Oh. Yeah, I've played some games like that too. Anyway.
I think we've now established that you know more than you're letting on, don't you? Was I him? I can't remember.
You were him, yeah.
Fine, I'll talk.
You did it, Mr. Edgeworth!
Let's not get carried away, Kay. Our work here has only just begun.
Hey, can we call a timeout here for a sec, guys? There's something super big I need to say. It's just, well, it's like fate brought us here today after all these years, Edgeworth.
I love it.
And it's a real privilege watching how you work. Eye-opening stuff, in fact. Just thought you should know I'll be telling you-know-who what you've become. Who know who? Keen to get the lowdown, huh? Well...
Hold it!
That's enough! This has nothing to do with Kay.
Whoa! Don't have a cow, man. Why so sensitive?
Report whatever you wish to whomever you wish. Just do it on somebody else's time.
Whatever you say, boss man, but I think he should know at least. You know, how you've been living your life since you signed on to doing things the Von Karma way. After all, you've disappointed him enough for one lifetime already, am I right? What prick, I love him.
Wow.
What's he talking about, Mr. Edgeworth?
Nothing that need concern you, Kay. Our focus should be on Mr. Calcerato. Now, shall we continue? It's time to hear the truth at last. You won't land a glove on me, kid. Poor polar bear is gonna die. The incident. It was a show, finished right around 10 a.m. Came back here after all, did me some training. Leastways, I tried to. Barely got to the count of 2 before somebody screams, "What the? Ah!" Guy was hollering and howling, crying for help. But what can I do? I'm locked up in here, right? So I tunes it out and I get back to work. I find it curious that you would pay so little heed to a desperate cry for help. Like I say, boss, what can I do? I don't know, join in the screaming, hopefully get the attention of guards?
Like guards would care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made it too real, sorry.
Besides, this is the joint. Don't nobody thank nobody for getting involved in what ain't none of their concern.
I hear you, brother. Best you can do is rub a neck from in there anyway, am I right?
You mentioned training, Mr. Carcerato. I can't help but notice how well equipped your cell is. There's a guy, the fixer they call him,
What's a fixer?
who can get his hands on just about anything you need, for a price.
No way! Think you can find me a...
Perhaps, Mr. Carcerato, what you ought to ask for is a beginner's guide to giving better testimony. Because I can promise you that you'll be down for the count in 1. You put me down? Try it, you bum!
chopped liver?
There was a show finished right around 10 a.m.
Hold it!
What kind of show was it, exactly? Depends on the day. They bring him in from outside, see? Singers, dancers, all kinds. Gives us cons a little something to look forward to.
Jeez, that sounds like fun!
And you went along to see today's show? Sure did. Can't miss a chance to get a glimpse of the outside world now, can I? And it was over. Came back here after, did me some training.
Hold it!
What did this training involve? Let's see now. Today was stamina and rhythm work, which means jump rope.
So? Oh,
Could you read that again? Got cut out.
Oh, sorry.
what? In that tiny cell? How? And what about Eddie? Isn't that dangerous?
It's no dummy. Second I get my rope out, he jumps up and holds on tight.
So cute.
You jump rope with a polar bear clinging to your chest. I told you, didn't I? We're partners. And besides, a little extra weight's good for me. Anyway, I started jumping rope. Leastways, I tried to. Barely got to the count of 2 before somebody screams, "What the? Ah!"
Hold it!
Tell us more about the scream you heard. It was a scream of a guy about to scream his last. And I should know.
Oh, there, good buddy. There's a time and a place, you know.
So it was clearly audible. Guy backed into a corner, fighting for his life. You ever hear something like that, boss? Well, I had. And yeah, it was clearly audible. Guy was hollering and howling, crying for help.
Hold it!
And that's all you heard? There was nothing else? Nope. Nothing much, anyhow. So there was something. What else did the victim say? You have to tell me. Oh, I do, huh? Why don't you come over here and I'll see if I can make you squeal like he did.
Wow, my mic didn't pick up any of that. What? Is it still not doing it?
No, it cut you off at the first.
Oh, right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Forgive the kid here. He don't know when to quit. Come on, Miles. Apologize to the good man.
But this is clearly important, and yet he insists on remaining infuriatingly vague.
Look, friend, how about you let this slide? Please, for me?
So yeah, I heard the voice like I said. But what can I do? I'm locked up in here, right? So I tunes it out and gets back to work.
Hold it!
You able to concentrate on your training even after hearing all that screaming? Look, if we was on the outside, maybe it would have been different. Maybe I'd have seen what I could do. But this ain't the outside. I can't go no place even if I want to.
You didn't think to slip out from your cell to go sneak a peek?
I don't think anyone else would have thought of doing that except you, Kay.
If only this wasn't a prison, Mr. Knight might have lived.
I somehow doubt it. Frankly speaking, there was no saving him.
What? You could have just got to him in time.
Mr. Caserato is clearly lying. What I don't understand is why. Let's see what I can uncover by pointing out the contradiction in his testimony. Alright, let's see
have a peek at our evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, there was a second part to that. Oh, okay. Killed instantly by a stab
Yeah.
wound. Okay.
Probably wouldn't have had time to do the big yell.
Mm-hmm.
Objection!
Are you listening carefully, Mr. Caserato? You trying to be cute or something?
He doesn't have to try.
The victim died from a wound to the throat, and very quickly at that. He had neither the time nor the ability to scream as you claim he did. You say you heard the victim's cries, and yet that would have been impossible. But there must have been a scream. He said there was. He said there was. Quit looking so smug, will ya? Fine, I admit it. I didn't hear nothing, alright? But the guy in the next cell did. He told me so. The next cell? Wait, I didn't notice.
Yep. That's what I was looking at when I didn't realize Kay was the one talking. Huh? What do you want? I heard a scream. What of it? Came back from the show and they put us in our cells, same as always. Then, just like I told this guy, I heard it. Scream. Real scary one.
Scary how exactly?
Didn't tell him this part, I guess, but it was kind of like... Oh, for God's sake. I saw my mic not pick that up.
Someone! Come quickly!
Something like that. Well, I guess it's safe to say that probably wasn't the victim.
Indeed, it sounds more likely to have been the person who found his body.
Wow, it really doesn't like Kay's voice.
That explains it. So Mr. Carcerado was telling the truth, more or less.
Is that really the case, though? Are there really no problems with his testimony?
Oh, there's a problem.
I'm afraid a new problem has reared its head. Namely... Why didn't you hear the scream yourself, Mr. Carcerato?
Gives Paul. How come you didn't hear anything when your neighbour heard it clear as day?
What do you think, I did the crime or something, huh? From inside of this here cell? I died over in the workshop in case you forgot.
Well, yeah, it does seem a little weird now that you mention that. He's right. Neither of us could have done it. Because let me tell you, if I could get out of this here cage and murder somebody, you'd all be toast.
It was Polly.
Polly all along. Polly did one. Gumshoe's little sprite is so cute.
It is. Ain't that the truth? You bums ain't leaving this place in one piece if any of us can help it. I almost forgot that these men are hardened criminals. Well, I won't be doing that again anytime soon.
Right, before I do this, Coco, have you seen the recent meme going around with the like ora get pregnant thing?
Yes.
I saw one, and it was Adachi and Dojima from Persona 4, and then the person saying, "And that's how I was born," was Gumshoe.
Oh my god. Wow. I'm so sorry, Gumshoe.
Doesn't deserve that. Okay, I had to say that. I'm sorry. I had to curse everyone. Firstly, with the remembrance of an old meme by the time this comes out. And
Right? Everyone's gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Including myself.
Wait, that was a meme? Anyway, sorry. I'm guessing this wasn't how you saw this going, Edgeworth?
What's my next move here? I won't get much more out of them in this state.
Overruled.
Oh?
Is it her? Is it her?
Is it her?
Is it her?
Who's there?
Order in the court. Who died and made you the boss of me, huh? See, we're kind of busy here. Hush now. Silence is golden. It is? Your hand, if you please. By the power vested in me, I hereby sentence you to blissful silence. Praise be. A simple life awaits you. No money, no possession. May the goddess of justice watch over you, now and always. Did she just sentence him to death? God, if you would.
Well, looks like you'll be spending the night in solitary, buddy.
All right. I was like, damn, okay.
Kill him.
The most flowery way to just be like, execute him. What? Come on, please, boss. Any place but there. There's no need to be afraid, my child. If anything, you should rejoice. This is a blessing, a chance to redeem yourself, to be reborn. No! Oh, goddess of justice, bless your child and keep him in your care. Oh, Holy One, we give thanks in your name. And you are? Verity Gavel, at your service. It is my honor to bear the title of judge and to work at the pleasure of the law. And what is a judge doing in a place like this? Since you ask, Mr. Edgeworth, I've been sent here to find you. I come bearing a message from the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence, and it is my sacred duty to deliver it.
The Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence? What the heck is that? Also, do you want to join an all-girls thief group? You need to be a cute girl and...
Kay, she's too old for you.
So?
It is first and foremost a name that should not be taken in vain, my child. For it is a sacred phrase from the goddess of justice herself.
Why don't I fill you in, kiddo? The committee is a panel of 11 people whose job it is to keep our beloved prosecutors honest.
It did great with Manfred.
Yeah, it was brilliant. In other words, they make sure people like Edgeworth here don't cross the professional line.
The panel is comprised of people from both the legal and political professions. A panel of which you are a member, I assume? I am. Allow me to thank you on the committee's behalf for your service.
Thanks for coming to see us like this. Speaking for myself, it's a real honor to meet you. It's always great to hang with a judicial compadre. Come on, bring it in and chillax. We're all friends here.
Need I remind you that the committee has a long-standing relationship with the Bar Association?
Hey, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just trying to lighten the mood, okay? I get you're in a committed thing. That's fine. Not everyone's polyamorous.
So, your job is to find bad prosecutors and punish them?
I'm a prosecutor and I'm bad. She's the new Sheena for her. Precisely, my child. Praise be to the goddess of justice for bestowing her gift of insight onto you. The committee has the power to remove problematic prosecutors from cases. And should a prosecutor truly unworthy of the title be brought to our attention, we are vested with the power to confiscate that prosecutor's badge.
The cookie?
Not the cookie.
And what does the Committee for Prosecutory... whatever you said want with Mr. Edgeworth? We're in the middle of an investigation here.
Objection!
So, he's the one I heard about the name for. He's the one most people seemed upset about, from what I understand. Oh my god, he's got the horn lashes. Have you seen that meme? It's like, this is boy eyes, and then it's like just normal eyes. This is girl eyes, and it's got the little upward lashes. This is a whore, and it's the downward ones.
I don't think I have. That's oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I will try and find it for you. It's very funny. Do you want me to be him, or?
Let's see. For our main cast, me, Edgeworth, UK, Gumshoe. Right. What should I give him though? I have no idea. The only thing is that isn't this kind of like the rival for the game? Which means
so,
he and
yeah.
Edgeworth will probably be talking a lot.
Okay, I'll be him then. Maybe give him a fancy boy voice. Pitiful. You really don't know, do you? What an ignoramus. And who are you, Paul? A winner. Eustace Winner. Prosecutor extraordinaire.
Eustace Winner. Like, is it just that on the nose, just Winner, or is there something else there?
I think his fan name was better.
What was the Eustace better?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that is funnier, yeah.
Yeah. Though you might know me as just the winner, a name they call me down at the prosecutor's office. With great affection, I might add.
You look like you're 14.
He looks extremely punchable.
I have never heard of you.
And how about Detective Flatfoot over there? Nope. Name means nothing to me. Well, it's to be expected of an ignoramus, I suppose. Ignorance is sweet, as they say, so I'm sure most things mean sweet nothings to you.
Ignorance is bliss, Winner. I don't think sweet nothings mean what you think it means. It is entirely natural that you aren't yet acquainted. Eustace only joined us just last month. So he's nothing but a rookie!
I'm not just any rookie. I am a winning rookie.
Which he will prove himself to be in due time.
Now, let's cut to the chase. I'm here to clean up your mess, Edgeworth.
What do you mean? What mess?
I fear I know exactly what he means. The committee is sending an envoy with a new prosecutor in tow. I suspect I know what you're getting at, Winner. But I'm going to need a few more details. Would you mind explaining, Judge Gavel? Very well. By the power vested in me by the Goddess of Justice, I hereby declare that in the matter of the incident at the presidential address and the murder of Mr. Bronco Knight, the committee hereby decree that Prosecutor Edgeworth be relieved of his duties and replaced by Prosecutor Winner. Here ends the verdict.
What? Mr. Edgeworth is off the case? Just like that? Again?
Judge Gavel, I believe I asked for an explanation. No explanation is required. The guilty verdict is in. The goddess has spoken and her judgment is final.
Objection!
And what exactly have I done to warrant being taken off the case? Come now, Mr. Edgeworth, claiming ignorance of your crimes will not serve to lessen your guilt.
I love her sprites. Like, every single one of them's a banger.
Yep. But thumb. You boarded the presidential plane, violating the principle of extraterritoriality, and while there, you performed an unsanctioned investigation and subjected a visiting foreign leader to questioning. You were one wrong move away from causing a major international incident. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. You vastly overstepped the authority of your office. To call it an abuse of power would be no understatement.
Right.
I don't deny that I may have pushed the boundaries where certain rules were concerned. But there is also no denying that certain risks must be taken if one is to arrive at the truth. I refuse to concede that my actions were inappropriate.
Overruled.
Then what you are saying is that the ends justify the means, that rules can be freely ignored. That is a very dangerous way of thinking. And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you all so much for joining us. Hope you have a lovely time zone wherever you are, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo!
Cheery.